Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I thought I was going to have a technical problem there, and I thought that for one moment our assembly was not going to work. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the start of a new year. It's 2021, and here is our very first celebration assembly. And I thought it would be really nice to start our celebration assemblies this year by looking at somebody different. And so it's not just myself that you're going to be looking at this afternoon. I have been along to find some year 2 pupils who said that they were really keen to join in and to help with my assembly. So I'm having to be really careful, make sure that I've got my social distancing in my office, but I have asked, and 2 very kind volunteers have come down to my office and are going to tell us a little bit about our very first week. And I've got some questions for them. So they are sitting ready. Now I'm going to be slightly off screen. You won't see me for this part, but you will see that I have got Eve and Hader. Good afternoon, Eve and Hader. How are you both?
Good.
Good. It's nice to have you both in school this week. Now, I wonder, we had a little chat about this a bit earlier, but Eve, what has been your favourite thing about this week back at school?
Making the wands.
Making some wands. So what are you learning about at the moment in year 2?
Cinderella.
I have seen. For those people at home who are doing their home learning, I will try to take a photograph because outside of the year 2 classrooms, you've got a really nice display, haven't you?
Yeah.
All about Cinderella. And on a little shelf, there's something sitting on a little shelf. Have you seen what it is?
No.
Have you seen, Hader?
No.
There is a tiny glass slipper. When you go back along, have a look for Cinderella's glass slipper. It's sitting there. So what type of wand did you make?
So, like the fairy godmother's wand.
Oh, lovely. And what colour was your wand?
Gold.
Oh, nice.
And white and silver.
Oh, brilliant. Sounds very nice. And Hader, what has your favourite thing been that you've done at school this week?
Making pumpkins.
Making pumpkins. And I can see your eyes are moving across to something in my office. You can show. Now, if I give you both a pumpkin, there we go. There's a pumpkin. Now, could you tell the people at home, Eve, how did you make this brilliant paper pumpkin?
First of all, it was like snowflake that was orange, and then we had to like make it like on there, and we had to make sure we can see the holes the whole entire time. Then we have to stick the green bit, and then we have to make a leaf.
And they are absolutely brilliant. They're very good. Was it easy to make, Hader?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And there's few mistakes I done.
Okay, but you tried your best. And where are more of the pumpkins? Where are they at the moment?
In class, hanging up.
They're all attached, aren't they, onto the wall? They look brilliant. And has it been nice to be in your new bubble?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's good about your new bubble?
I played with new friends.
That's really, you're making new friends is really important, isn't it? That's brilliant. What's your best thing about the new bubble, Eve?
Like now there are more children. My mum said, like in school for some reason.
There's more. There are a few more, yeah. But parents who are doing very important jobs, so their children are coming into school as well. And that's really good that we're all keeping safe in our bubbles as well. Well, thank you very much for coming down to help with my assembly. Do you think you might be able to take a pumpkin each and take it back down to year 2? Yeah? Hopefully, Mrs. Smith might be able to let you through the door down the corridor. Otherwise, you'll be stuck down in the office end. All right. So if you come out this way, say bye to all the people at home.
Bye.
Thank you. Super. And then I am going to flip back over here. That was so nice to have Hader and to have Eve as part of our assembly to tell you all about the things that they've really enjoyed this week. Now, I've got more things. I wanted to say Christmas. Goodness me, it seems like Christmas was such a long time ago. Christmas was very, very different this year. I know for our family, for my family at home, it was very different because I wasn't able to spend time with parents and with other family that I would normally see. And my boys were really, really disappointed that they didn't get to spend Christmas with their grandparents. But Goodness me, we were very pleased that Santa was still able to do his visit and still able to drop off presents. So Santa did not have COVID and he was able to do his very busy jobs this Christmas. And that made everybody feel very, very happy in our house. I do have some wonderful certificates, and we have made our certificates a little bit different. So you'll see that we've got a brand new Heronshaw certificate to start off our new year. Here it is. Here's our new certificate, our Star of the Week with our Heronshaw logo and all of those stars all around the certificate. We have decided, as we've got our partial closure and partial opening at the moment, that we will be awarding a Star of the Week to a child from each of our normal classes. But then we've also got, for the people who are in school and doing their learning in school, we have got 3 awards, 1 for each of our bubbles as well. So, for Bear's class, we've got a Star of the Week for Solomon, and this for having a positive attitude to learning and creating a fantastic soup potato. I have to say, Solomon, I'd love to see your soup potato, and I know that Miss Guntrip has added onto Facebook a special place at the end of each week where if you've done some fantastic learning at home, you can take a photograph, and with your parents' help, if they think it's okay, the photograph of what you've done or a picture of you with it, you can put it onto our Facebook page so that everybody can enjoy the really nice things that you have done. Well done, Solomon. Lions class, this one is for Thomas P for showing lots of eagerness in all the online lessons. That's really good. Well done, Thomas. I have to say, I was part of lots and lots of online lessons this week. I've been sitting in and watching the learning that's been happening at home, and I have seen lots of children really trying their best. My favourite thing in the foundation lessons was being active, doing lots and lots of things with my hands. There was lots of jumping happening today in Mrs. Nichols' lesson. And the other day, I even had to go on a hunt running around my house to try and find as many red objects as I could. So there's lots of active learning, really good to see. Crocodiles. The Star of the Week for crocodiles is Alfie, and it says here that Alfie has been consistently joining in and working hard in all online lessons. Well done to Alfie, that's super. Okay, now on to our year 1s. Freddie in Pandas has got the Star of the Week for creating a brilliant sliding mechanism with animations and always working hard. Goodness me, animations and mechanisms. It sounds rather complicated for year 1. I'd love to see what some of those mechanisms look like. So Freddie, maybe again, you could be adding that to our Facebook page or sharing the photographs so that more people can see the wonderful mechanism that you have created. Luca in Tigers is our Star of the Week award winner for showing great participation and creating a superb sliding mechanism. More of this great DT in year 1. So well done to Luca as well. Then moving along to Leopards. This is for Ali. Now, Ali in Leopards has been getting involved in every area of learning and completing all of his tasks and more, I have heard. So Ali, really, really good. You've really impressed the people in year 1 this week. The staff are impressed with you for being such a good learner, even if you're doing your learning at home. Now, this is somebody that I saw taking part in the online lessons this week. In fact, it was this morning that I was sitting in on some of the year 2 lessons and heard that, Erta, you definitely were keen to share your ideas in the online lessons. You've been thinking really carefully, coming up with lots of ideas and joining in really, really beautifully. So it's no surprise that you have got the Star of the Week award. Well done to Erta. Then in Giraffes, it's for Harvey for working so hard during the online lessons. Well done, Harvey. Super work there. And Mrs. Astron has been very proud that you've been working so hard. Then on to Zebras, the final year 2 class. This is for Zandre for continued hard work and participating in all of those online lessons. Well done, Zandre. That's really super to see. Now, I've got 3 certificates left. 1 for my year 2 bubble, 1 for my year 1 bubble, and 1 for the foundation bubble. So the year 2 bubble Star of the Week for somebody who has been in school is Sophie. Sophie, you have been writing super sentences this week and has been challenging herself. So well done, Sophie. That's absolutely brilliant. I will be bringing this certificate around in just a moment. for year one, our year one Bubble Award winner this week is Sid, for adapting to all the changes so well and working really, really well with your writing, Sid. And the year one Bubble team have been very impressed. That's really wonderful, Sid. You should be very proud of yourself. And the final one for our foundation bubble is Andreas, for settling back into the new changes and working really, really hard. It's really different when we come back and we have different bubbles and different people are together. Okay, we've got much smaller bubbles, but it means that you're making new friends, and there's lots and lots of positive things that can come out of that as well. And we hope that lots of new friendships get formed as well. I also know that the staff have been communicating a lot with different group chats to make sure that everything that's been organised has been organised really, really well. And I'm sure that lots of parents at home are part of bubbles and part of communication chats to make sure that the things that you're doing with your children at home are coordinated between your friends as well. Now, we want to do more to reach out to parents. So normally we would have lots and lots of assemblies in the week. And from next week onwards, we are looking to increase the number of assemblies that we will have. So it might be that I will be doing a few more assemblies, but I'll also see which of the staff would like to volunteer to take part as well. So it might be that we can have some stories as part of an assembly midweek or at the start of the week. We'll have much more of our celebration. I'll encourage some more children to be part of our assemblies. So if you are watching and think that you'd like to be part of it and help to lead my assembly, then you can let your bubble teacher know. And then we'll also be thinking about different topics and special days as we move through the spring half term. So there's lots and lots of things to look forward to as well. So that leaves us to say thank you very much for joining our assembly today. If you're watching it live, then it's nearly time for home time. And if you're watching it at another time, then I hope you enjoyed our celebrations. And we will see you very soon. A reminder for parents now that if you would like your child to take part in assembly, we are checking our permissions that we've got. So if you signed that they are able to be part of the social media or assemblies, then that's great. If you haven't and you want to change your mind with that and give permissions so they can take part, then just let us know. Take care, everybody, and keep safe. Bye-bye.